intersection point on imaginary axis, right? So for that, in order to find the intersection point of the RL branch on the imaginary axis, first you have to write characteristic equation. You have to write characteristic equation. Next, you have to apply RH criteria for the above characteristic equation. You have to write RH criteria for the above characteristic equation. Okay. Next, third one, find K marginal. K marginal. Find K marginal. Next, fourth one, find auxiliary equation. Find auxiliary equation. And last step, find the roots of auxiliary equation. The roots of auxiliary equation are nothing but intersection point on imaginary axis. Intersection point on imaginary axis. So the roots of the auxiliary equation gives the intersection point of RL branch on the imaginary axis. So this is the procedure to find the intersection point on imaginary axis. So this is the last step of root locus. Okay, and this point will explain with the example. Okay, sure. I hope all of are having graph sheets with you. Hope so. Isn't it or not? Graph sheets ఉన్నాయా మీ దగ్గర? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no. Respond others also. Do you have the graph sheets with you?
Yes, sir.
Right. 409. What about you? 409.
Yes, sir.
Right. You are having, right? 415. 415. 415. Not responding. 424. 424.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have graph sheet with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we take the problem? Right. I will also draw parallelly with you. Okay. Right. Yeah, shall we will take this problem. G of s equal to 1 by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. G of s equal to 1 by s into s plus 4. Okay. G of s equal to 1 by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. Okay, let's take graph sheet. So all of you observe carefully. It's a very important and it's a 14 marks question. Okay. So the first problem on root locus 1 by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. So for this open loop transfer function, draw the root locus. Draw the root locus. Okay, right. Step 1. What is step 1? What is step 1? Find the poles and zeros. Find the poles and zeros. Also find number of RL branches. Also find number of RL branches number of RL branches are heading towards infinite. Heading towards infinite. Okay, find the poles and zeros. Locate the poles on the graph sheet. Find the number of RL branches and find the number of RL branches heading towards infinite. First, find the poles and zeros. What are the poles we have? Tell me, what are the poles we have in the given problem?
0, -2, -5.
0, -2, -4. So, don't take yes, take the poles. Poles are 0, -2. What about zeros? What about zeros?
Infinite, sir.
Infinite, infinite. So we have 3 infinite, right? Right. Next, number of RL branches. Right. Which one is more? Number of poles are 3 here. Number of poles 3. Number of zeros. How many zeros? How many zeros we have?
0, sir.
0. So number of RL branches. P is greater than Z. Nothing but number of RL branches equal to P, which is equal to 3. Number of RL branches equal to 3. Next, number of RL branches heading towards infinite. Towards infinite. What is the formula? What is the formula?
P minus Z.
P minus Z. Don't take N. N asymptotes. Number of asymptotes తీసుకుంటున్నాం కనుక P minus Z. So 3 minus 0, which is 3. So this is the first step. All of you clear with this step 1? Any doubts? Any doubts? Are all of you clear with the step 1?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Yes, దేనికి doubts ఉన్నాయా? Clear?
No doubt, sir.
No doubts. Right. Take the second. So it's time to draw the S-plane and plot the graph. So నాకు సరిగ్గా రాకపోయినా మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా డ్రా చేసుకోండి, ఎందుకంటే నాకు రైట్ నా దగ్గర స్కేల్ అలాంటివి ఏం లేవు, మీ దగ్గర స్కేల్ అన్న ఉంది అట్లీస్ట్. ఓకే, you have to draw the lines like this, x-axis and y-axis, which is real axis and which is imaginary axis. This is negative and this is negative imaginary, minus j omega. Right. What is the position here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to take the scale like this: -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, j, 2j, 3j, 4j, 5j, -j, -2j, -3j, -4j, -5j, -6j. Right. So what are the poles we have? Poles ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి? What are the poles we have in the
0,
problem?
-2, -4.
0,
-2, -4.
0, -2 and -4. You observe here 0, -2, -4. So you have to mark the poles. What is the symbol we have to use for the marking the poles?
Cross, sir.
అదేంటి? నేను డ్రా చేసింది ఇది. అదేంటి క్లియర్ చేయలేదు కదా. అది హెచ్చురా. So what is the location? What is the location? 0. What is one more location?
-2,
-2 marked here. One more.
-4,
-5, and it is 1. No need to take s equal to 0, just take 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see the whiteboard. Let me share the thing again. Is it there or available or not? Oh God. Okay, let me explain here only. No, don't. Whiteboard lekunda chuddam. Okay, what are the location? 0, -2, -4 poles. Right. Zeros, infinite. Okay. I will find out the solution for this later in the coming classes. So internet problem. లేకపోతే ఒక పని చేద్దాం నాన్న, నేను డైరెక్ట్గా మొత్తం సొల్యూషన్ చేస్తాను, ఎవరైనా నోట్ చేసుకోండి. రన్నింగ్ నోట్స్ నాకు తెలిసిన ఎవరైనా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తుంటారు కదా, నాకు తర్వాత ఈ వాల్యూస్ చెప్తారు కానీ నేను అక్కడ మార్క్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? ఓకేనా? నోట్ చేసుకుంటారు. ఓకేనా? సో నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్, వాట్ ఈస్ నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్? Find the RL branches on real axis. Find the RL branches on real axis. So for this we have to take the test point, the total number of poles and zeros to the right hand side of test point. The total number of to the test point are is odd, then RL branch then the test point on the RL branch, then the test point lies on the RL branch, real axis RL branch. Right. On the real axis RL branch. So I think the concept make idea only, right? Second step. Coming to third step. What is the third step? First find the number of asymptotes. What is the formula? What is the formula for to find the number of asymptotes? Which is equal to number of poles minus number of zeros. How many poles we have? How many poles we have in the problem?
3, sir.
3, sir.
How many zeros we have?
0.
0, sir.
3. Right. Next, angle of asymptotes. So what is the formula? Where q equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on, p minus z minus 1. P minus z minus 1, which is nothing but p minus z minus 1 ante. What is p minus z? What is p minus z?
3.
3 minus 1 means 2. So q is from 0 to 1, 0, 1 and 2. So first find the theta 1. 180 into 1 by q equal to 0 at q equal to 0 by 3. 60 degrees. Theta 2. 180 into take 1 q equal to 1. 3 by 2. 3 by 2. 3 and sorry 3 by 3, not 3 by 2. It is 3 by 3. 3 get cancelled. 180 degrees. What is theta 3? 180 into 2 into
60.
2. 5 by 3. So 300,
Minus 60.
which is also called a minus 60. Next, what is the one more step in the
Centroid.
centroid? Sigma PR minus sigma ZR by P minus Z. Centroid. So what are the poles we have? 0, minus 2. Tell me, 0, minus 2,
Minus 4.
minus 4. So we don't have zeros. We don't have zeros. That's why I'm taking 0. P minus Z means 3. So which is minus 6 by 3. Minus 6 by
Minus 2.
3. How much?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Minus 2 is centroid. Okay. Minus 2 is centroid. Completed. Third step. What is the fourth step? What is the fourth step?
Break even.
Break point.
Break points. So we have the poles, not zeros. So what point, what break point we have to calculate?
Break away.
Which one? Break away or break in? Break away.
Break away, sir.
So we have to calculate break away. We have to calculate break away point. So what is the procedure? First, take the characteristic equation. So 1 plus what is g of s? 1 by
S plus 2 into S plus 4.
Yes, yes.
wait a minute, Nana. I have a doubt. 1 on the k on the bit wrong ichademo ఒకసారి క్వశ్చన్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు k ఉందా oh it is k not 1 k by s into okay k లేకపోతే మనకి లాస్ట్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ కనుక్కోలేం it is k okay 1 plus k by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. So which is equal to s into s square plus 6s plus 8 plus k equal to 0. What about h of s? How much it is?
1, sir.
1. Okay, you have to take 1. So s cube 6s square 8s plus k equal to 0. This is characteristic equation. Okay, so the first one characteristic equation. Next, find the k as function of s. Find the k as function of s. Nothing but k equal to minus of s cube plus 6s square plus 8s. K equal to function of s. Next, find derivative with respect to s and equate to 0. So dk by ds, nothing but minus 3s square plus 12s plus 8. So equate to 0. dk by ds equate to 0, nothing but 3s square plus 12s plus 8 equal to 0. Right? So find the roots. Roots of dk by ds gives valid and invalid breakpoints. Valid and invalid breakpoints. Valid and invalid breakpoints. So find the roots first. So
minus 0.845,
చేశారు నాన్న చెప్పండి నాన్న.
minus
Minus
0.845,
845. Next ఇంకొకటి
minus 3.145,
minus 3.145
145.
we have. సో ఇందులో ఏది వ్యాలిడ్ ఏది ఇన్వాలిడ్ అనేది చూద్దాం. ఓకే, తర్వాత చూద్దాం. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ నంబర్ 5. వాట్ ఈస్ స్టెప్ నంబర్ 5? వాట్ ఈస్ స్టెప్ నంబర్ 5?
Angle of arrival or departure.
Right, angle of departure or arrival. You have, are there any complex poles or zeros in our problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you have to write the comment. There are no complex poles and zeros for the given problem. So no need to calculate. రాయాలి నాన్న, ఇలా మీరు కంపల్సరీ రాయాలి, చేసినా చేయకపోయినా. సో నో నీడ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ డిపార్చర్ ఆర్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ అరైవల్. Right. Next, what is the last step? What is the last step? What is the last step?
Intersection point of imaginary.
Intersection point on the imaginary axis. Intersection point on the imaginary axis. So what is the here? What is the first step? First, write the characteristic equation. Already రాసాం. ఎంతది characteristic equation? నోట్ చేసుకుని ఉంటారుగా, చెప్పండి. What is the characteristic equation?
S
S
cube
cube.
plus
6x
Plus
square plus 8s plus k equal to 0.
So next, RH criteria. So what is the maximum power of S? What is the maximum power of S?
Sir.
S cube, S square, yes, S power 0. What is the first element? What is the first element? 1. Next.
8.
Next.
2,
Okay.
6K.
Okay. So if you calculate next element, 48 minus k by 6. మీరు డైరెక్ట్ సింపుల్ గా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చమ్మా. ఏడి మైనస్ బీసీ బదులు బీసీ మైనస్ ఏడి చేసుకోవచ్చు డైరెక్ట్ గా. 48 minus k by first element 6. Right. What about this element? It is k. It is k. It is k. Right. Next, find k margin. Find k margin. So tell me, marginal stability ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది నాన్న? ఏ కేసులో వస్తుంది RH క్రైటీరియాలో?
Row of all zeros.
రో ఆఫ్ ఆల్ జీరోస్. ఇక్కడ రో ఆఫ్ ఆల్ జీరోస్ పాసిబిలిటీ రో ఉన్న ఏది? ఇదే కదా ఫస్ట్ది ఇదేనా?
Yes, sir.
సో ఈక్వేట్
sir.
ద equate that one to 0. 48 minus k by 6 equal to 0.
Equal to 48, sir.
So k margin equal to, which gives the k margin. How much? How much?
48, sir.
28, sir.
48. Next. Find the auxiliary equation. Find the auxiliary equation. What is the auxiliary equation? If it is 0, if it is 0, equate to 0 chesam kada. What is the auxiliary equation now? What is the auxiliary equation?
6x s square plus k equal to 0.
Very good. Auxiliary equation is 6s square plus k equal to 0. The auxiliary equation from the elements of the row just above the row of all zeros. So 6s square plus k equal to 0. Right. So 6s square plus k equal to 0, auxiliary equation. So step number 5. Finally, find the roots of auxiliary equation. Roots of auxiliary equation. So 6s square plus k. What is the value of k? What is the value of
48,
k?
sir.
48 minus 48. Square equal to minus 8. S equal to plus or minus j into root 8, which is equal to plus or minus j into 2 root. So this is the intersection point, which is also plus or minus j into 1.414 into 2, 2.828. This is the intersection point on the imaginary axis. Is it clear? All of you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
సో ఇప్పుడు మీ పని అయిపోతే నాకు చెప్పాలి. అయిపోయిందా? నోట్ చేసుకోవడం ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. ఇట్స్ టైమ్ టు డ్రా ద ప్లాట్. అయిపోయిందా? నోట్ చేసుకోవడం
Yes, sir.
చెప్తారా? ఎందుకంటే నాకు మళ్ళీ ప్లాట్కి వెళ్ళి నేను బ్యాక్ రాలేను. సో చిరాకు వచ్చేసింది. జాగ్రత్తగా చూడండి. ప్లాట్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు ఇందాక చేసిన దానికి 7 మార్క్స్, చేసిన స్టెప్స్ కి 7 మార్క్స్ అయితే ఈ ప్లాట్ డ్రా చేసినందుకు 7 మార్క్స్. మీకు ఇంటర్నల్ లో కూడా మీకు గ్రాఫ్ షీట్స్ ఇస్తాం. ఇంటర్నల్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో కూడా గ్రాఫ్ షీట్స్ ఇస్తాం.
సార్
చెప్పండి.
ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ డెరివేటివ్ చేయవసలేదు సార్?
అవసరం లేదు నాన్న, నేను చెప్పలేదు కదా.
అసలు ఓకే సార్.
రూట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ ఆన్ ఇమాజినరీ యాక్సిస్. అది అక్కడ మా ఆర్హెచ్ క్రైటీరియాలో చేస్తాం, ఇక్కడ చేయం. ఆర్హెచ్ క్రైటీరియాలో ఫర్దర్ కంటిన్యూ చేయడానికి డెరివేటివ్ చేసి ఆ డెరివేటివ్ చేసిన ఎలిమెంట్స్ ని మళ్ళీ రిప్లేస్ చేస్తాం రో ఆఫ్ ఆల్ జీరోస్ లో. ఇక్కడ మనం చెయ్యం, అది అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే. ప్యారలల్ గా డ్రా చేయండి నాన్న, చెప్తున్నాను. ప్రాక్టీస్ రావాలి, చూస్తే రాదు. మైండ్ ఇట్. Right. First, what are the poles location? 0, -2, -4. Antena?
Yes, sir.
Right. First step అయిపోయింది కదా. Right. Coming to second step. What is second step? What is second step?
RL branch on real axis.
RL branch on real axis. For that, first take the test point here. S equal to 0 దగ్గర తీసుకోండి. Observe to its right hand side. Observe to its right hand side. Are there any poles and zeros to right hand side?
No, sir.
No, nothing but there is no RL branch, real axis RL branch to right hand side of this test point. Right. Coming to this one. Take this test point. Are there any poles and zeros to right hand side?
One pole, sir.
One pole. So is it even or odd?
Odd.
Odd, sir.
So you have to draw the thick line between these two poles. జాగ్రత్త డ్రా చేసుకున్నాను. You have to draw the thick line between these two poles. Right? Here, take this
Two
test
poles,
point.
sir.
Right hand side, how many poles?
2 poles,
Two
sir.
poles, sir.
How many zeros?
No
Zero.
zeros, sir.
So even or odd?
Even, sir.
So no, there's no RL branch, real axis RL branch between these two poles. So how many zeros we have at infinite?
3 zeros, sir.
How many asymptotes we have? How many asymptotes
sir.
we have?
Yes, sir.
3. Nothing but it means we have a 0 here. We have a 0 at infinite location. Nothing but we have a 0 at infinite location. So take the 0 as test point. Observe to it right hand side. How many poles and how many zeros are there?
3 poles, sir.
3 poles. Nothing but odd. Nothing but you are having the real axis RL branch between the pole and 0 at infinite. Between this pole and 0 at infinite. Draw the thick line up to end of this graph. Up to end of graph sheet, draw the thick line and place the infinite and mark the 0 with a small circle. Small zeros are marked with a small circle. Poles are marked with a cross symbol. Is it clear? Step 2, all of you. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So how many asymptotes we have?
3, sir.
What are the angles of asymptotes?
60, 180, minus 60.
What is the centroid?
Minus 2, sir.
Minus?
2, sir.
Minus
Minus
2.
2.
So you have to draw the dotted lines like this and mention centroid equal to sigma minus 2. Right. What are the angle of asymptotes? 60, 180, minus 60. So you have to place the protractor center point here and mark the minus 60 line. Okay. Mark the minus 60 and plus 60 and 180 degrees line. So in minus 2 ganaka first I am drawing the parallel. Parallel ga draw cheskuntunna. 180 degrees line first draw chestunna. 180 degrees line draw chestunna. RL branches always moving parallel to asymptotes. RL branches always moving parallel to asymptotes. Okay, right. మనకి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ ఎంత వచ్చిందనా? 2.8, రైట్? అంటేనా ఇమాజినరీ యాక్సిస్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ 2.8 ఏనా?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఏం లేదు, మీకు స్కేల్ ప్రొట్రాక్టర్ యూజ్ చేస్తే కరెక్ట్ కట్ అవుతుంది, నేను జాగ్రత్తగా కట్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో అసిమ్టోట్ 60 degrees యాంగిల్ డ్రా చేస్తున్నాను. కొంచెం వంకర వచ్చినా పట్టించుకోకండి. ఓకే, మీరు మాత్రం జాగ్రత్తగా డ్రా చేసుకోండి. సో ఇది ఒక చోట కట్ అయింది అనేది ఏమనుకోకండి, అర్థమవుతుందా? నాకు దీంతో అవ్వదు కదా, సో బోర్డు మీద గీసినంత ఈజీగా రావట్లే, బ్లాక్ బోర్డ్, రైట్? ఓకే, completed the asymptotes. What are the angles? 60 minus 60, 180. Completed. Okay. Okay, step number 3, all of you. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. What are the breakpoints we have? What are the breakpoints we have?
minus 3.145 minus 0.845.
0.845. Right. So in those two breakpoints, which is valid, which is invalid? How do you know? How do you know which one is valid, which one is invalid?
Breakpoint must located on RL branch, that is real axis.
Right, very good. Breakpoint must be located on real axis RL branch. So where we have our real axis RL branch from 0 to -1, thick line. Thick lines are nothing but real axis RL branch. So here we have the real axis RL branch. Again, from -4 to infinite, we have one more real axis RL branch. So minus 3.145, is it located on real axis RL branch?
No, sir.
Minus 0.845, is it located?
Yes, sir.
So I think this is the real axis RL branch, right? So I mean minus 0.845. So minus 0.845. Break away point. ఇదిగో ఇలా డ్రా చేయాలి, ఇలా రాయాలి నాన్న. Break away point, which is minus 0.845. డాటెడ్ లైన్స్ ఇలా మీరు సెంట్రాయిడ్ ఎలా ప్లేస్ చేశారో అలానే ఇది కూడా రాయాలి. అందుకని వాళ్ళకి తెలియాలి, మార్క్స్ వేసేటప్పుడు మాకు తెలియాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఏది బ్రేక్ పాయింట్, ఏది సెంట్రాయిడ్ అనేది మాకు తెలియాలి. ఓకేనా? సో ఇట్స్ అ గుడ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ టు మెన్షన్ ద సెంట్రాయిడ్ వాల్యూ అండ్ బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ ఆన్ ద గ్రాఫ్ షీట్. ఓకే, చాలా క్లియర్ గా ఉంటుంది ప్లాట్. సో కంప్లీటెడ్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్వాలిడ్ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వ్యాలిడ్. It is valid break point. Okay, next, what is the last one? What is the last one? Last step.
Intersection point.
Intersection point.
So ఎంత వచ్చింది మనకి?
Plus or minus 2.828 J.
2.828 J. So suppose take this one. ఇలా పెట్టుకోండి 2.828 J. అలానే minus 2.828 J. So now it's time to draw the RL branches which are passing through intersection point and parallel to asymptotes. Parallel to asymptotes. Parallel to asymptotes. Right? So now it's time to mark the directions. Directions are very important. Here, this pole, -4 pole, moving towards infinite at 0, like this. And 0 and -2 pole, ila meer mark chesukovali direction 0 and -2 pole, and meet at this point. Meet at this point. This point is called, what is this point? What is this point? What is this point? Breakaway. So 0 and -2 poles are meet at this point with the direction like this. You have to mark the arrows, and leaving the real axis, one pole is moving like this to meet the 0 at infinite, and one more pole moving like this to meet the 0 at infinite. If you observe, we have 180 degrees as asymptote, right? You have 180 degrees asymptote, right? Isn't it or not?
Yes, sir.
So if you observe the RL branch from -4 pole to infinite, this is also moving parallel to asymptote only. Is it clear? This RL branch also moving parallel to asymptote only. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is 1 RL branch, 2 RL branch, 3 RL branch. So this is 7 marks. This is for 7 marks. You have to draw the graph sheet like this. You have to draw the root locus on the graph sheet like this. The procedure for 7 marks and the plot for 7 marks. Is it clear, all of you? Root locus. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Any doubts? It's a 14 marks question. Don't keep the doubts with you. If you have any doubts, ask me here only. Any doubts? Is it clear? All of you. Say yes or no. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall we take one more problem with complex conjugate poles? Shall we take?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let us take one more example. I'm going to draw clearing all the drawings. Okay, na? Arrange cheseyocha? Right.